Welcome to BuyTheDip.news. Today is April 20th, 2026. Our AI model found 6 stocks today with both an article rating of buy and a metric score rating of buy, based on our fundamental and technical analysis. In this video we cover 3 of them. Here's the breakdown. The following content is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making any investment decisions. O.W.L. Blue Owl Capital Incorporated Financial Services Sector. Asset Management. Analysts have raised forecasts for the company ahead of March quarter earnings, signaling confidence in the company's long-term growth trajectory. The company continues to attract institutional investors and institutional capital, reinforcing expectations for continued growth. Analyzing Blue Owl Capital's performance, analysts maintain that the company remains well-positioned for continued expansion. Blue Owl continues to appeal to institutional investors seeking exposure to alternative asset management. Here are the key growth metrics for O.W.L. sales growth trailing 12 months, 25%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 10.9%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 42.8%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 86.7%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 53.3%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 76.50 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize O.W.L. article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 76.50 out of 100, metric rating, buy. Why Eli Lilly and Company discovers, develops, manufactures, and markets human pharmaceutical products in the United States, Europe, China, Japan, and internationally. The company. Healthcare sector. Drug manufacturers, general. LLY agreed to acquire Colonia Therapeutics in a deal aimed at expanding its capabilities in genetic medicines, with the acquisition focusing on Colonia's in vivo gene delivery platform, IGPS, which uses engineered lentiviral-based particles designed to modify T cells inside the body. The approach is intended to enable the production of chimeric antigen receptor T cells without the complex ex vivo manufacturing process typically associated with current CAR-T therapies, with Colonia's lead program KLN-1010 currently being evaluated in a phase 1 study for relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma showing encouraging early tolerability and encouraging responses. Early clinical findings from the program were presented at the 2025 American Society of Hematology annual meeting plenary session, with investigators reporting initial signs of tolerability, encouraging responses, and promising clinical outcomes. Here are the key growth metrics for LLY sales growth trailing 12 months, 44.7%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 26.6%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 33.7%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 83%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 18.2%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 81.80 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize LLY article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 81.80 out of 100, metric rating, buy. NVIDIA Corporation. Technology sector. Semiconductors. NVIDIA-backed AI startup Cursor is reportedly in talks to raise $2 billion at a valuation north of $50 billion, with Andreessen Horowitz, NVIDIA, and Thrive Capital expected to lead the round, doubling down on the company's trajectory. NVIDIA raised $2.3 billion in 2025 at a $29 billion post-money valuation, marking a massive re-rating in just a few months as sentiment shifts toward AI developer tools. Cursor has been building toward that moment, rolling out updates in February that let AI agents test code changes and document their work through logs, videos and screenshots, with the goal of making AI more autonomous and actually usable inside real developer workflows. Here are the key growth metrics for NVIDIA sales growth trailing 12 months, 65.5%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 40.5%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 35.5%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 71.1%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 6.2%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 85.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize NVIDIA article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 85.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. That wraps up today's 3 buy-rated stocks. There are 3 more buy-rated stocks today that you can view at BuyTheDip.news, along with full analysis for every stock. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for daily signals. Visit BuyTheDip.news to access buy-rated stocks and full growth metrics in real time, the moment they are available rather than after market hours, along with hundreds of additional stocks that weren't rated a buy each trading day. See you next time.